Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Daisy. Daisy, did you have a nice day today, Simatech?
Yes, I had fun day.
What did you do? Were you hosting or were you visiting?
In the morning, I did the host, and after eating lunch, I visit
Which one was better? Which one was more fun to do?
visiting
Visiting is more fun? Why? What's wrong with hosting?
because we was all memorizing the speech on whole week, but we cannot do the speech on that on today, so we was a little bit upset. But I was not teacher said I need to read the speech for the instructions, and I read the speech on only me, but I was okay. But like visiting is more fun because we need to every time go around and help them.
Wait, but visiting, which classes did you visit today? What was a nice thing that you made or a nice game that you played from visiting the other classes?
I I went to G4 World Cup, and next time I went to another G4 class and I did deal or no deal,
Tell me about Deal or No Deal. Was it nice?
but not very fun, but it was fun.
Okay, because that's where I want to go, but I don't have time to go. But I wanted to go visit that one, that game.
And we went to escape room, but when we do that broken um
Broken, broken telephone.
uh not broken telephone, and like like someone said the gesture and like not saying anything and only body moving and
Ah,
shouting.
charades.
Yes, and we did a, a 14, but one is 24 math questions, and number two is color matching, and number four is that charade. And
Charades.
we did color matching first, and that uh, hint was 10, so um, 10, and we went to charade, and we did two times, and there was mount forest and
What action did
campfire.
they do? What I want to try guess. Can you do the action?
Okay. Um, Alex did the campfire, and he did so weird, and I thought it was bear.
How did he do the action? How do you do a campfire?
He did like this,
Ah, okay.
and next one, that forest was a mountain. Was first was me, and I did like this
Hmm.
mountain shape,
Yeah.
and this we can hiking. And Ellie said the answer, and she was correct. And that hint was tent, campfire, and mountain. So I said, is the answer is camping? So they said it is correct.
And you love camping,
Yes.
so you got it.
When they said a hint was tent, I thought camping.
Hmm. So, and then you unlocked the room and you got to escape.
Yes, but I did 24 math question and almost I did, but like Hayden did 2 or 1, and I did other one, but something like 3 was so five things was so hard, and 5, if we don't know 5 things we are bye bye, and we didn't know 5, so we cannot
You cannot do that one.
continue.
I see. So what happens if you do get the 24 math question? You continue on to another quiz?
I don't know, but
Ah,
because Galaxy class we did together, but they didn't do also, we don't know.
they also
I
didn't
think
do.
they will give like candy or
Ah, okay, so there's a prize.
think so.
Okay, good. Well, tomorrow there is one more day, so
Yeah.
I hope we have fun again tomorrow.
Yes.
And then Friday is a fun day too. So we have a nice week to look forward to. And a long weekend. Daisy, what are you doing for the long weekend?
Long weekend, I will play. Bella invite me for the swimming pool, like Simon Day. So I said okay, and we will play together like 3 or 4.
What do you mean like Cymatic Day? You will swim in the swimming pool? But what do
Yes,
you mean like Cymatic?
I mean it is like the special day.
So you will have activities in the swimming pool?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds interesting.
After we play, we will eat marathon.
Maratang. Maratang is the Chinese food.
Yes. And next we will play 2 hours.
That sounds like a good weekend. That's on Saturday.
Yes.
Okay, good. You raised your hand. You had a question. Yes.
Yes. Where did you from?
One more time.
Like,
Ask the question one more time. Where?
are you from? You are.
So you can say, where were you born?
Yeah.
Ask me.
Where was you born?
Not where was, where were. Where were you born? Where were you born?
Where were you born?
I was born in Bulgaria. I was born in Bulgaria, and then when I was a baby, my parents moved to South Africa, and that's where I grew up. So I went to school in South Africa, but I was born in Bulgaria. So I can speak English because I went to school in South Africa, and I can speak Bulgarian because I have family in Bulgaria.
Oh. Do Bulgaria speak another language?
Yes, Bulgarians speak Bulgarian. We speak
Can you tell some?
Yeah, what do you want to know? Let me teach you some words. Hello, let's start with hello.
Okay.
Hello is zdrasti.
So
Try zdrasti. I will write it for you. I will write it in the chat.
okay.
Zdrasti.
Drastic.
Yeah, that's hello. That's hello in Bulgarian. Difficult word.
Yes.
Actually, It sounds the Bulgarian language sounds very similar to Russian. You know Russia. Do you know where is Bulgaria?
No?
On the map. So it's not far from Russia. It's a little bit low. It's nearby Greece.
Greece?
Greece. It's in Europe. Yeah, in Europe. Near Greece. Next to Greece. Next to Greece, next to Turkey. Do you know Turkey?
Turkey, yes. What is thank you in Bulgarian?
Thank you, you can say merci.
That is more easier than hello.
It's similar to French. Merci.
Can you type in?
Oh yeah, sure. There is a difficult thank you, but I will show you the easy thank you. There is a difficult thank you. It sounds like this. You can say благодаря.
I cannot do.
So I will show you the easy one. Merci.
Merci.
Здрасти, merci.
And I love you is?
I love you is обичам те. Обичам те. обичам те. I love you. 사랑해. 사랑해요.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, do you think you can remember these three?
I wrote in here.
You wrote it. Okay, you must try to remember them. It's nice to learn another language. Okay, this is Bulgarian. This language is Bulgarian. Why did you ask this question? It's a nice question.
Because I want to know where did you from, where did you born, and you said Bulgaria, and I thought the language will be different.
Yeah, it is different. Yeah.
And my mom and aunt say ask for that too.
Okay, good. So now you know. Now you know it's Bulgaria. But you know I am from South Africa, yes?
Yes.
You remember Table Mountain, Cape Town. You remember those things. Okay, good.
Yes.
Yeah, we never spoke about Bulgaria. So I'm from Bulgaria. Where is Bulgaria? Which continent?
Europe.
Yes, Bulgaria is in Europe. Can I tell you something interesting about Bulgaria? So, in Bulgaria, it's the only country in the world where this is no and this is yes.
Eh?
So when someone asks you a question, when I visit Bulgaria, when I visit my grandparents long time ago, when I used to go and visit, and then they would always offer me food, and then I'm full and I don't want more food, and they say, do you want more food? And then I say, and then they bring me more food because that means yes. And then this means no. Isn't that strange? Yes
Yeah.
and no.
Wow. If I visit Bulgaria, if I go to a restaurant and the owner said, do you need water? And I don't need it.
So
I need to do this.
no, what you need to do, if you visit Bulgaria, what you need to do, what I learned to do is, don't shake your head, just speak. Don't shake your head because it's very confusing. Just keep your head still and just say yes, no. Because eventually you just end up, I was doing like this. I was like, yes, no.
And
yeah.
what is no in Bulgarian? It is only no.
This is where it becomes even more tricky because in Korea, ne means yes. But in Bulgarian, ne means no. So no is ne.
Wow.
And then yes,
Bulgarian ne is no.
Bulgarian ne is no. And Bulgarian yes is da.
Da.
Da and ne.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, this is not an English lesson. This is a Bulgarian lesson. Now you can add Bulgarian to your list of languages.
Oh.
Because what does your...
Next time I can, when I come to this Zoom class, I can do the drastic.
Good. Yeah, that will be good practice.
For this teacher in the
Teacher is... Teacher is uchitel. Uchitel, but... Uchitel. Yeah, uchitel. You want to say... What do you want to say?
Zdrasti uchitel.
Zdrasti uchitel. Yeah, so that you will say, I'll write it. Uchitel.
Uchitel.
So like, how do you spell it? Uchitel. Uchitel?
Oh.
Zdrasti, uchitel. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm counting da and ne. 6 words today.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Daisy, what does your list of languages look like? How many can you speak? English, Korean,
English, Korean, Chinese, little bit of Bulgarian.
little bit of Bulgarian. 4.
And very, very little of the Japanese.
Japanese. Yeah, you know some Japanese words.
Only konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. How do you say hello in Japanese?
Konnichiwa is hello.
No, isn't konnichiwa thank you? I think. What about in Hawaii? What language did they speak in Hawaii?
Aloha.
Hello.
Oh, I know Hawaiian.
But
See,
is Hawaiian a language or do they speak English?
they speak English.
They speak English. Okay. But maybe they have a language because they say aloha. Where is aloha from? I don't know.
You know?
I don't know.
Or do you know like telephone and hello in Japanese?
No. Is it like Korean? Ne?
No, it is moshi moshi.
Mushi mushi.
Yeah.
What is mushi mushi? Mushi mushi.
Hello.
Okay. Mushi mushi. So when we see each other on Zoom next week, you will say Zdrasti, I will say mushi mushi. Alright, good. Daisy, last week you had a math test.
Math test? Me?
Last week you went to a math academy and you had a math test.
Oh yeah.
Did you get your score?
Yes.
And how was it? Was it a difficult test?
Difficult test.
It was difficult. Okay.
Yes. And I ranked 3.
Ah, but 3 is not bad. We cannot always get everything correct. 3 is not bad at all.
I got 100 only one time.
How many questions were there? 10, 20?
13 or 16.
And this test, do you have it every week or
No, like we have
So it's a little bit similar. I see you holding three of them. So it's similar to school. School, you have a pupil book.
All three books we take a test.
Oh, so there's no chapters or units in the test, in the book.
One book has
Four chapters. So when you write a test, you write a test on 4 chapters.
12 chapter.
Ah.
One question for one or sometimes there is one and sometimes there is two.
Oh, I see. Okay. No, I was just curious. Last week we didn't have time to speak, so I wanted to ask you. Okay, good. Daisy, today I wanted to speak to you about 3D printing.
3D printing.
Have you heard of this 3D printing?
I am 3D.
You are 3D, but a 3D printer prints objects. It can make objects.
This is not 3D.
That paper. So usually a 3D object that is printed by a 3D printer is made of plastic.
Plastic.
So it can make a cup, it can make a pencil, it can make something, but it must be made from plastic. There are some big 3D printers that
Very
huge. Look at the size of this. This 3D printer actually prints houses.
big.
So it doesn't print the house, it prints the wall of the house. So you can see this needle here. This needle is what drops the cement. The wall is made from cement. And it comes from this needle. This needle is moving around. Even these big walls, they move.
Picture this. Here have rays so it can move every time.
Yes, it has the track, so it can move where it wants to put the cement. And it puts the cement along the wall. Look at this. Here you can see a picture of the machine working. The 3D printer is working
Wow.
and building some houses. Here you can see the end result. This is what a house looks like when it's finished.
I want to live in there.
It's nice, isn't it? It has a garden, it has 2 floors. It's pretty. Here is
I want to live.
Daisy, if you look at the wall,
Wow.
it was 3D printed. But what are these lines that you can see on the wall? Why do you think it has lines?
The drawing.
So it's not drawing, it's because the 3D printer is dropping a layer of cement and then it waits for it to dry and then it drops another layer of cement. Dries, another layer of cement, another layer of cement, another layer of cement. So these are the different layers of cement. Can you say for me? Let's make a sentence. Let's say the lines show
Show the different
layers.
layers of cement.
Good. Can you read it for me one more time? The red sentence.
A line shows the different layers of cement.
Show, not shows. Show.
The different layers of cement.
The lines show the different layers of cement. So if you go here, this is a drone photo. If you look at the first house from the right. There's no house. They just set up the printer. They just set it up. The second house, they started, but the wall is very low. Daisy, what do you notice about the third house from the right?
The wall is taller than
It
the
is high.
printer.
High. The wall is high. Higher.
The wall is high.
And then the last one is almost finished.
Yes.
So how long do you think from the no wall till the finished wall? How long do you think the printer will take?
30 hours.
Days, weeks, hours, months? What do you think?
Hours?
Hours? How many hours?
2 hours?
2 hours? We wish it was 2 hours. Daisy, it takes 48 hours.
2 days?
2 days. 2 days to build that, which is actually very fast. Because if people were building that house, people would take longer. But this is a robot. This is a 3D printer. So it's going very, very fast. Okay. 2 hours is like a real speedy robot. All right, Daisy, I must teach you how to say goodbye in Bulgarian.
Okay.
This one is easy. Maybe you've heard it before. The Italians also use this word. Let's see, how do you read that?
Ciao.
Ciao. Very good. Ciao.
Ciao.
There we go. Right, Daisy, do you have any questions? Any more questions?
Mm. Mm.
You can.
When you was younger, what was your favorite subject?
Oh, when I was younger, my favorite subject was math. I think math was my favorite subject when I was young. Yeah, it's always been. I've always liked math.
Plus or minus or multiplication or division?
I like geometry. Geometry, you maybe you didn't start geometry. Geometry is where you're measuring angles.
Ah. With the things or drawing like
Where there's so many things about geometry. There's triangles, there's circles. Circle is 360 degrees.
this one will like this one and we measure like this.
Yeah, exactly. There, with the protractor, that is 180
Like,
degrees.
like uh um like this one is 90.
Exactly. Oh, so you know that 90 degrees.
Yeah.
All right, Daisy, I'm going to say ciao ciao.
Ciao ciao.
See you next time, Daisy.
Bye bye.
Bye. Ciao.